Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's Jack here, and I wanted to do a Let's Talk episode tonight. Now, if you guys aren't aware of what a Let's Talk episode is, it's a series that I've kind of postponed to do for the past few months, but pretty much I ask a question and I go in depth with it that most people usually wouldn't think about. So I've been thinking about this for quite a while, and I kind of wanted to go, in depth with it, I guess you should say. So the question is, what keeps us going in life? And what I mean by that is, what is your motivator and why? For example, some people, they have a hobby that keeps them going in life, or they work for their family or friends, or their friends just support them, or they do it to have a dream of, having a family and a job and going to college. And there's a lot of different things that factor into it. For example, my motivators, I think it was probably art. I've always loved art since I was born, pretty much. I've stupid pictures of scribbles I made when I was like 1 and 2, and I made that kind of a profession for me. I've since then kind of stopped it. But I got pretty advanced with it. I went to classes. Nobody ever taught me. I taught myself, and eventually I got into an advanced art program. And I got some rewards for it. I have like about 8 or so rewards for art. I was put into a few magazines, few exhibits, and that really makes me proud that expressing myself through these beautiful pieces of artwork has gotten me this far. And I love it because you really get to express your emotion, and I think that's pretty much what anybody wants to do. But in society, you're not really allowed to express your emotion unless you're happy and outgoing and wanting to work. You can't be depressed or upset because it just kind of dampens the mood, and it just kind of does not go with society. The social norm, I guess you could say. So, a lot of people do it for different reasons. They have different motivators. Some people do it just to get by in the day without being depressed. So, it's interesting to think about. One person I knew who, she used to hate me, absolutely hate me, and I never knew really why. And eventually, after about 1.5 or 2 years, she apologized for her behavior. And I said, you know what? I respect you, especially because you came up to me and apologized. And eventually, she talked to me because she hadn't said a word to me in those 2 years. And she said, she told me a lot that's going on in her life, and I respected that. She had a lot of crap going on. A lot of friends were doing things they shouldn't be doing. Her family wasn't fully supportive, or at least part of her family wasn't supportive. And eventually she said, there's only a few things in life that keep me going, and one of them is you. And I think that's one of the things that, it kind of brought a tear to my eye, but also really made me think about the effect we have on the community and life in general. You might not think you're a big part, but I think the fact that you can help at least one person through your actions is probably one of the best feelings you could ever have. And you might not know it, but every little bit helps. So, unfortunately, since then, we had a bit of a few personal problems, and she she hasn't talked to me since, and I think she hates me yet once again. I'm not sure. But I still respect her because, sorry, my voice is a little raspy tonight. I have a bit of a cold. But, it's interesting to think about that there's different motivators for people because we don't exactly know the extent of crap they're going through in life. So, guys, let me know what your motivators are, and if you're willing to, why. Because, I know a lot of us have kind of a depressing life, or just not a very exciting life. We don't really know why we have to get up in the morning. We say, I hate my life, I don't want to do this, I don't want to get out of bed. because trust me, I know that feeling. I've been getting up at 6 o'clock a.m. for the past 3 years, and I end up going to an art class at that hour, and it makes me say, you know, I'm happy. I'm happy to get up. I'm happy to express myself. I'm happy to make these beautiful pieces of artworks and sculptures and get into exhibits and show and give people a message. Kind of like what I'm doing now. You know, to me, video making is kind of an art. You know, I do 3 hours of editing and recording and rendering. I go in depth with my stuff. If you noticed, I'm not the kind of guy that does guides or giveaways. Well, occasionally I do. I kind of express myself through these videos. So, yeah, art is my motivator. What's your motivator, guys? So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna be doing this for the time being. I'm very busy with BGN. That's my network, and some schoolwork going on right now. I have to start school in about 9 days, unfortunately. So I'll see you guys later, and don't forget to leave in the comments what is your motivator and why, if you're willing to do it. You know, nobody's forcing you. So that's it, guys. I'll see you. Peace.